Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome to another episode of The Lunch Date with Cazzy. Yes, it is my lunchtime. I always tell you it's 11 o'clock, so that means it's my lunchtime. And today is Tuesday, the 1st of April. And, we have been doing this show now for yeah, I started last February, and we're continuing in season two. I'm so excited. Every week I have a different wonderful guest, and as always, today is no different. I have a great guest, and I can't wait for you to meet her and everything that she has going on. But before I jump into that, let me just welcome everyone who's tuned in to us. If you're watching from wherever around the world, I always have my UK folks. They always tune in. If they're not tuning in live, they're definitely going to be watching the recording over and over again. So welcome, guys. Welcome from across the pond. Welcome from Africa. I know I have people as far as India who always tunes in. So thank you for being here again for another episode of The Lunch Date. Now, as I said, today is the 1st of April. It's April Fool's Day. So if any of you do any pranks or anything like that during the course of the day, you have some really big pranksters out there. I am not a prank person. I don't like doing it. But if you are going to do it, just be very, very careful and make sure you let them know that it is a prank before people get into trouble. But I want to say happy birthday to anyone celebrating your birthday. We are in Aries season currently, so all to Aries, happy birthday to you. And I always have to thank my sponsor. So let me start by doing that. So the Caroline in the City, that is my business. I am a realtor. Most of you who follow me, who have tuned into my shows, will know that. So if you are in a business for looking for a home, if you want to invest, buy, sell, I offer free consultations. We'll love to work with you in 2025. So give me a call. My number is 202-550-2923. Also for hosting, ambassador, anything along those lines, I do that too. So give me a call, same number, 202-550-2923. To JT and One Associates. Now, if anyone knows, if you've been following the show, you know that Wear White is one of the big events for Atlanta Carnival. And they are coming back this year. It's 25 years in the business of doing Wear White. And this year is going to be Wear White with a touch of silver. So get your gear together. They are going to be having their event on May the 25th. It's Carnival Sunday. So it's May the 25th. It's 2025 and it's their 25th anniversary. So it's all the 25s. So it's a very, very special event. I know we already have Patrice Roberts confirmed, Mikel Teja confirmed, Anika Berry confirmed, Full Bloom. It's going to be an amazing show. Tickets currently are $55. You've missed the early bird, so you better get those $55 tickets before it goes up again to $65. Okay, so make sure you get that together. Also, to the amazing Caribbean International Shipping, available at 770-323-1111. They have been in business for 30 years, so over 30 years. So they know what they're doing when it comes to shipping to the Caribbean, to South America, to Central America. Make sure you give them a call so that they can get your shipment out to the Caribbean. And then also to Bacchanal TV. As always, we are live on Bacchanal TV. We are also streaming on YouTube on Catch the Buzz. And also this is going to be streamed to Facebook. So Bacchanal TV, the home of the Caribbean TV content. If you're looking for carnivals, if you're looking for comedy shows, festivals, anything to do with the Caribbean, covering all islands, make sure you tune into Bacchanal TV. And also to Clark TV Network, C3 Business Designs. They are also available, your number one marketing company for all of your designs. They do backdrops, they do t-shirts, they do a number of marketing, it's full service marketing agency. So make sure you contact them as well. So thank you to all of my sponsors. Now I do have a couple of ads that I must show before we bring our special guest to the stage. So like I said, Atlanta Carnival is swiftly upon us. It is happening, guys. It is definitely happening. And being that it's April, we are now, 7 7 weeks away from Atlanta Carnival. So the carnival bands, we have quite a few carnival bands this year. 19 to be precise, including we've got the children's carnival as well as the adults carnival. So there's a lot of bands. The children's carnival is going to be a parade. The adult carnival, I've seen the route. The route is long, so it's going to be a wonderful display of colors and glory and feathers and all the wonderful things that make up carnival. Heading down Peachtree Road, of course, passing down the Hard Rock Cafe, and making their way the 2.5 mile journey. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be amazing. So we have been interviewing a lot of the carnival bands over the last couple of weeks, and we've got a few more coming up this Friday. But today we are going to be interviewing Miss Kaye Rock from JADE Carnival. Got another one of the Atlanta Carnival bands on the road, so we're going to hear all about JADE Carnival, what they've got going on, and show you a little bit of some of their costumes and just find out whether you can still register and if the carnival, if your choice is available. So without further ado, let me run my ads and then we will bring Kaye Rock to the stage and talk all about JADE Carnival. So stay tuned.
Oh baby boy, give me more. You got me begging for more. Trees again. Hot, 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 hot. Oh, give me, give me, give me, give me. Hot, 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 hot. Oh, I like it hot. Oh, I like it hot, baby. I like it hot. I want it, yeah. I like it hot. Give me, I like it hot. Oh, I like it hot. I like it hot. I want it, yeah. I like it hot. Yeah. Come now, baby, rise the temperature. Come now, baby, rise the temperature. Hot up the thing now, boy. Give me pepper. I said to hot up the thing now, boy. Yeah, plenty pepper.
Whoa, I was dancing. I don't know about you guys, but I was getting ready for Patrice Roberts. Like I told you, she is going to be there at Wear White on May the 25th. Make sure you get your $55 tickets so you do not miss Patrice Roberts. You know, in my eyes, Patrice Roberts can do no wrong. So I just love her. So make sure you coming out and support the biggest event for Atlanta Carnival weekend, and that will be Wear White. All right, so new month, I am going to bring my special guest to the stage. Her name is Kaye Rock, the wonderful Kaye Rock. Kaye Rock, listen, she is going to tell you some stuff. This girl knows her stuff. When it comes to carnival, when it comes to the whole theme about carnival, feathers, anything to do with that, Kaye knows what she's talking about. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Kaye, can you hear me? Hey, how you doing?
Yes,
Hey.
ma'am, I can hear you. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, yes, I can hear you clear. There's a little bit of a slight delay, but I can definitely hear you. All right, so we're going to get into it. But before we talk about Jade Carnival, because I did kind of gear it up, everyone knows we're talking about Jade Carnival this evening. Um, Introduce yourself to the viewers, to the audience. Just let them know who you are and, what makes up Kaye Rock, because I know you do so much. You are so multi-talented, my God. So give us a little bit of a synopsis about who you are, and then we can get into the carnival part of it.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Absolutely. So in short, my name is Kay, but more recently I've been going by Jade because of Jade Carnival. I am not new to the carnival culture, Caribbean culture, the Atlanta Caribbean scene as a whole. I've done radio, I've done television, I've done public relations, I've done event coordination, event management, staffing. Did I miss something? I was a writer. I'm still a writer, actually. I won't say was. Um, for a few Caribbean publications as well. And I also do some artist management. So if you are looking for talent for Atlanta Carnival, you can definitely give me a call.
Nice, nice. And I thought, did you not bartend as well? Because I know you know how to throw down.
Yes, yes, absolutely. I do some bartending as well.
Wow. So basically the whole package. I love the fact that you said about talents because I know, with the band launches and different things, they're always looking for models. They're always looking for people to represent, to be ambassadors and stuff like that. So you're definitely someone that they can contact. Being that it's April, it's a little bit too late for that because all the band launches were ended since January or beginning of February. So we are deep, deep, deep into Carnival right now.
Well, that's just in Atlanta, Cazzy. You know, carnival season just starts. It
That's
just kick
true.
off. So we have plenty, plenty more carnivals. After Atlanta done, we on the road everywhere, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what? You're right because the season is all year round. Because I know once Trinidad is finished, all the other islands and cities, Atlanta, Miami, New York, they're all kind of gearing up. And I also saw recently that Pittsburgh are having their very first carnival, like very first carnival. So it's so good to see so many cities joining in and being new to the game. But you can go to a carnival almost every month, every 2 weeks.
Every month if you want to, for the rest of the year.
Yeah, yes, exactly, exactly. So Jade Carnival. So thank you for introducing yourself. As you can see, Kay does a whole lot. But what she's focused on, because it's coming up fast and furious, will be Atlanta Carnival and Jade Carnival. So tell us a little bit about Jade Carnival. How long has it been around? How did it come about, and your involvement with Jade Carnival?
All right, so I will add that Jade is actually not on the road in Atlanta this year. It may happen in the future, but this year we are on the road in the Bahamas, and then we are
Oh,
also in Virginia Beach this year. So I know that it is April, and Atlanta Carnival is what, 7 weeks away,
yeah,
and I love Atlanta Carnival. That is where Jade Carnival started in Atlanta. Um, I am an Atlanta native. Atlanta Carnival is my home base, and it has been for over a decade. And so I love all of the work that is taking place in Atlanta, and it is growing immensely.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I
This year's
love
gonna be.
to share the culture of other cities, other islands. You know what I mean? Let's take our culture everywhere, right, Kazi?
Mhm, of course, of course. So where's Jade Carnival going to be playing this year? In the Bahamas?
Yes, our first stop is the Bahamas. That is taking place June 5th through June the 9th. Now, I know some of my friends are still getting their passports ready, and I understand that. So, if you will be missing Bahamas, I understand, but we definitely have room for you in Virginia Beach. And something important to note about those two carnivals, the Bahamas is celebrating their 10 year. This is their 10th year of carnival in the Bahamas. So they are planning some huge events going around that weekend. And Virginia Beach, this is their third year, and they have grown so much in the past couple of years. The energy behind it is just so beautiful. Everybody that's taking place, from the promoters to the bands to the designers, just the passion behind it is so beautiful to be a part of.
Yeah, and then Virginia is a hop and a skip from here anyway. It's a
And it's
nice
at a
long
beach.
weekend. And it's a beach. I know. So that will be good. But when Jay decided to do Virginia, was that like a last minute decision, or were you always planning on doing Virginia Beach and Bahamas, like doing two carnivals this year?
Yes, it was always planned to do two carnivals this year. Last year we made our debut in the Bahamas, so this is actually our third year as Jade Carnival. Like I said, we started in Atlanta, and then last year we debuted in the Bahamas as well. And
Nice.
so I was just in the talks with people about Virginia Beach Carnival, and I was very much interested. But it was the timing around all of the dates, it just wasn't working for me in previous years. And so when I had the opportunity to add it to the agenda, I was so excited to.
Yeah, yeah. So so the dates for Bahamas is in June? You said
Yes,
when is Virginia?
Virginia is July 17th to the 20th.
Okay, that's nice. All the kids are off school. That could be a nice
Absolutely.
family trip.
Miss Kaye Rock is off school. No, I'm joking. But it's the summertime. People are a lot more flexible.
Yeah,
Virginia has a beach there to enjoy. But we're just really excited about everything that's taking place this year. We really want people. We want to encourage everyone to look into going to different islands. Everybody wants to go to Trinidad, and there is no shade to Trinidad, because
mm,
my Trini people will definitely come for my head if I say anything more. But culture is everywhere, and be willing to share it and spread it.
yeah, yeah.
The
No, it
Bahamas
is.
has a beautiful culture. It's a beautiful island. It is one of the, I wouldn't say the smaller Caribbean islands, but it's lesser known for its carnival.
Yeah.
So I want to share that because I absolutely love the Bahamas Carnival. They have some of the best costumes on the market. I kid you not. The production over there is top notch. The customer service is unmatched. The road experience is one of a kind. And then of course you can't go to the Bahamas and not get just a little bit of taste of Junkanoo, right? What makes
Mhm.
the Bahamas the Bahamas. And I think
Yeah.
it's important that when people go to the Caribbean carnivals, to get a piece of that island culture and take it home with you.
Well, listen, Bahamas is one of those places where it's not just Caribbean people. American people love the Bahamas. I know people have homes there, have second homes there. It's like a home away
Mm.
from home. So what is your connection to Bahamas? Do you have a direct
My
connection to
connection,
Bahamas?
I have no relation. I'm not from there. I went to school with a lot of students, of course, from the Bahamas, and we just formed a bond. And when you make friends, you go visit, right?
Yeah.
So over the years, I just went and visited and stayed with my friends, and they always treated me like family. Like you said, Cazzy, it's just a home away from home.
Yeah.
So for me, that's really what it became. It didn't take long for me to go there and people say, "Oh, welcome home," you know. And so
Right, right.
I just love the hospitality of it all. Everyone makes you feel so comfortable. And even if you tell them, "Oh, I'm from Guyana," they say, "You still family."
Yeah, well, that's it. That's it. One Caribbean, right? That's what we are.
One
One
Caribbean.
Caribbean. So I want to bring some of your beautiful, and let me tell you, beautiful designs to the stage. Let me see if I can get this one up here because I got a couple of them up here. So let me just remove this from off of here. Oh, remove this too. There's too many things on this stamp on this stage. Okay, here we go. Asha, is this Asha Grande? How do we pronounce this?
Yes, so our theme this year, Cazzy, is ethereal energy. We are bringing the mystery and the grandeur of the cosmos to the road. So this is our Asha costume. And so one thing that sets Jade Carnival apart is that we don't distinguish our costumes by front line, midline, or backline, those traditional monikers. We've done away with that, right? Because we want everyone to feel fabulous as they look. So grande is our traditional backline section.
Okay.
And so you'll notice it has the small feather collar and the traditional body wear. And so that's what we call our backline, is called grande.
Okay, nice. I like that because you've got something. It looks like you're going to have something for everybody, regardless of the size. Regardless, you got full panty. Let's see what we have on this section.
All
So
right,
this
that
is
was just a very, very quick video of all of our costumes.
okay. Okay, we're
You
gonna
can see our
pause it so
other
you can
two
talk us
prototypes, which
through.
are, we have our Premiere and our Lux, which is our front line and our midline viewed as well, and our Aman, which is our male costume.
Yes, I was going to say we got the male costume. I can see you got the male. Also, I love the fact that you've got these the extras for. It looks like what, a front line or
Yes.
midline. That's beautiful. Let me see
And
what
so
else we got.
Asha, this was inspired by the goddess of wishes and desires. When you see us on the road, we want you to feel like you are being treated with the goddess treatment, right? We want you to feel like luxury. We want you to feel magnificent. And so that is the look that we went for with Asha. I do absolutely want to shout out our designer. She is local. For everyone looking for an Atlanta designer, very, very huge shout out to
Oh,
Esquire
nice.
Embellishments. She was wonderful. Esquire Embellishments. Look her up on Instagram and Facebook. She was absolutely wonderful from start to finish. I just told her the name of the costume and she executed wonderfully.
And she went to work. It's giving me kind of Cleopatra, that kind of,
Yes.
queenie. Yeah, it's
That
giving me
regal feel,
Cleopatra.
right?
Yes, yes. That's
Yes, ma'am. That's what we were going for.
yeah. No, I like it. I like it. I love the colors, of course. It's like this fire. It's just, you can see fire just by looking at the colors. So
Absolutely.
I do have another, let me see if this is another video.
Just the other day, you was laying next to me, but now you're far away. I'll confess these feelings. Are you listening? She said never again, yeah, yeah. Says ya never again. Yeah, take all the pain, yeah, yeah. Says ya never again. At the end of the day, yeah, yeah. You ain't gonna change your ways.
Ooh, nice, nice, nice. We gotta watch that again and talk me through some of that as we're watching that again.
Sure.
So we've got the first up.
So
Oh, hold
the
on.
first,
Let's go back so we can see the guy. So here we
so
go.
on
This
the
one.
screen now
Oh, it's beautiful.
is the premiere. This is our front line.
Yeah, this I like. This is beautiful. Look at that.
Yes, and it comes with the halo and the veils as well. The premiere and the Lux both come with the veils.
Yeah, this is really nice. So does this come? So this is your front line.
Yes.
Okay, so can folks still register for Jade Carnival? Registration still open?
Yes. Yes, registration is still open for both the Bahamas and Virginia Beach. Registration will be closing for the Bahamas May 15th.
Okay. Oh, so they've got probably about four, what,
And
5,
then
6
registration
weeks.
for the Virginia Beach will close a month after that, June 15th.
Okay, so now we have one of the guys. Now I see he looks very king-like for that Cleopatra queen.
Yes, yes, that's Aman. We love him, right? We love a good king feel,
Yeah,
giving king
yeah. No, this
vibes.
is good. And this is not like too much, because guys don't really like to be wearing too much. This is a I can see anybody can wear this. This is one of those wears that anyone can wear. Any guy would feel very special wearing something like this. It's not too much. It's not too many
Absolutely.
feathers going on. It's just simple, something that they would wear comfortably and be able to lift the women up still. Nothing restricting him. Get back
Gotta have the
together.
arms free, right?
Exactly, exactly. Okay, so let's see what else is coming up. So so this is the costume we saw earlier. There was one other I wanted to, okay, here we go. So now this one, so tell us a little bit about this. Is this the midsection?
Yes, so in the middle of the screen now is the midline, also known as the lux.
Mm-hmm.
And as I said, the front line or the premiere and the midline or the lux both come with the veils, as you can see, along with either the halo or the wing.
Right, right. Okay, okay.
And the lux
So we got a
option
whole
is a
selection.
monokini, while the other two are two pieces.
Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. I love the fact that you're thinking about the belly area, because you know how we are. And it
Yes,
just
yes,
moves it
ma'am.
nicely. Perfectly positioned, I should say. So how many sections do you have? How many sections are in for both carnivals? Are you taking it both? Are you kind of matching both carnivals, or you have one and then another?
So I am doing two costumes. I mean, two carnivals, one price. So if I have a veteran who just loves Jade as much as I do and wants to party with us on the road twice, they can absolutely register for both the Bahamas and Virginia Beach for the same price.
Oh wow. Now that is a game changer.
We will be doing Asha in both the Bahamas and Virginia Beach.
Okay, nice, nice. Okay. So do you have so this is the section for both
But
carnivals.
I do know that in the Bahamas, we also have a t-shirt section. So if anyone is interested in just giving the Bahamas Carnival a try, we will be releasing a t-shirt section tomorrow, actually, because it's the first.
Yeah, yeah, wonderful. Okay, great. So now we've got two for the price of one. I mean, you can't beat that. And then you have also curvy men and regular sizes.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
And I did get some questions, Cazzy, because I have some friends out there who are a little bit more modest, a little more conservative. So
Uh-huh.
if you guys reach out to Jade Carnival, you guys can send us an email or a DM and say, hey, do you have any more modest options? And we can absolutely accommodate if you would like more coverage.
Right, yeah, because
Respect.
sometimes we try to get ready for carnival, because everybody has these New Year goals, and by the end of January those goals go down the drain, and then we start them up over again. I'm speaking on
And
behalf
they
of
forgot
people,
their goals.
because this is a real thing. We're just human, but yeah, that is a true thing. Sometimes
I didn't
they
need you to call me out like that, Cazzy. I tried.
listen. I'm guilty too. I'm guilty too. So, but no, but it's real. But one thing I love about carnival and just the whole carnival spirit is that when it comes down to the actual day, no one cares. You wear whatever you want. You look good regardless. You know how we don't judge anybody. You can wear whatever. It's all about getting in the spirit, enjoying the moment, and just forgetting about your life as you know it and having a great time. That's what
And free
carnival
up
is.
yourself.
Free up, free up yourself. Exactly, exactly. But I'm a little biased because, of course, I love your logo. I love lime green. It's one of my
No,
favorite
no judgment.
colors.
Jade Carnival is for everyone. We welcome everyone.
Right, exactly. Exactly. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So, well, so where can they get more information about Jade Carnival?
Well, thank you so much for asking. You guys can find us online, of course, at jadecarnival.com. You guys can also follow us on Instagram at Jade_Carnival. We're also on TikTok at Jade_Carnival, as well as Facebook, Jade Carnival, no underscore.
Okay, wonderful. And one thing I've been talking to all of the carnival bands about is customer service. Customer service is like your number one. The number one reason why people will come back to you, the number one reason why people will be interested. So if folks are reaching out to you, what is your policy surrounding getting back to them? Is there a time frame? Are we kind of on the ball, especially now that we're gearing up towards the carnival being so close? Those questions, we're pretty anxious to get our questions answered. So what is your view on customer service and how do you treat it?
Thank you for asking. So, the reason that we call ourselves Jade in the first place is because Jade represents excellence, right? It is a representation of splendor, of prestige. And so that is what we plan to implement across the board, especially with customer service, from reaching out to us if you have questions or costume pickup, making that an speedy and expeditious process, seamless as possible, food distribution on the road, everything. We work to make it as seamless as possible. So if you guys would like to reach out to us directly, I can tell you, if you DM us on Instagram, you will get a response within 24 hours. If you send us an email, the turnaround for email is likely between 24 and 48. So direct message or WhatsApp is the quickest means of communication, but you will always, always receive a response.
Okay, excellent, excellent. Thank you for saying that. That is very, very important. And that guarantees that they'll be back again for another year because that's what happens when you have great customer service. So yes, well, thank you for that. Thank you so much. So Kaye Rock, everybody, Jade Carnival, make sure you look out for them, follow them
Cazzy,
on IG, and get your
I have a Lux costume waiting for you, Cazzy. I saw you in that monokini, my girl.
Oh yeah, listen,
I
honey.
saw you looking at it.
No, it is beautiful. It really is, and I really like the design because it focused on the same area that we women always are paranoid about, and that's just the belly. The belly. We all focus, and you know what? I'm a woman of a
Absolutely.
particular age. I'm a woman of a particular age, so I get paranoid. When my belly area is not the way I want it to be. So yeah, so that's important. But I want to thank
I
you.
think
Thank you
that's
so
for anyone who
much.
has the pleasure of being called mom, right, Cassie? That's the thing for us.
Well, that is true. That is true. I have scars to prove it too. So I am all good. I'm all good about that. Well, listen, I want to thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time today in discussing Jade Carnival. We've learned a little bit more about Jade Carnival, about where you're going to be this year, and what you got going on the road. So thank you, Kay. Thank you for your time. Any last closing
Absolutely, Cassie.
remarks?
Yes, absolutely. I do want to thank you so much for having me on your show. It is always a pleasure catching up with you. And I love what you are doing, pushing the Caribbean culture every Tuesday. Okay, one Tuesday at a time. So thank you, Cassie B, for
Yes.
being amazing. I want to shout out once again the designer, Esquire Embellishments. She was wonderful. All of my models, Tay, Diamond, Cash, they were wonderful. From for the shoot. Shout out to the cameraman, Jagambo. If you guys need a cameraman on the road, please look up Jagambo. He is amazing to work with. Um, and big up to Jade Carnival, the whole Jade Carnival team. We are excited to welcome everyone to our Jade family, and we look forward to new faces on the road. If you guys are interested, we are still also looking for ambassadors. So if you would like to be a Jade Carnival ambassador, you can apply for that directly on our website, jadecarnival.com. And I will see some of you, or most
Yes, yes,
and
for
and
sure.
or in Virginia Beach with Jade Carnival.
Yeah, for sure. We might make the trip to Virginia Beach. I still haven't booked my July vacation as yet, so it's either going to be, and I definitely want a beach location. Put it that way. So we'll see. You never know. And if they do come on the road, I'm going to be looking at that mokini that you mentioned. So, all right. Well, thank you, Kay. Thank you so much for your
Thank
time.
you,
Thank you
Cazzy.
so
This
much
was
for your
great.
time. Yeah, we'll talk again soon. All righty. All right, guys. So that was Kay. That was Kaye Rock and Jade Carnival. Make sure you follow them on Instagram, on TikTok, and on their website, jadecarnival.com. All right. So before I end today, I do want to remind you. I did bring this up to the stage before on one of my shows. So this is the new Georgia. Well, just the new driving license, and not just Georgia. It's just across the board. So you see on your driving license, if you do not have that black star or a gold star on your license, you need to get it changed. And the changes are coming on May 7th. So from May 7th, you will not be able to travel on your driving license. If you're traveling domestically, it has to have that star. And that star is a verification. It shows that it's verified with your date of birth and your birth certificate and the whole shebang. So you gotta have that star on your driving license. So go look at your driver license and see if you have that star. It should be either gold or it should be black. The black one means you can travel. If it's just a gold one, you may want to update it to the black one because that means you will be able to travel domestically. Otherwise, you'll have to have a passport to travel domestically. That is a serious, serious thing. So if you don't have that black star, make sure you get that and check your licenses. And also, last but not least, I also want to mention about the various events that are coming up. Like I said before, Wear White is coming up on May the 25th, and that is for Atlanta Carnival Sunday. So make sure you get your tickets for that. They are currently $55. Also, I have the Kentucky Derby theme pre-Mother's Day event put on by one of my very dear friends. It's a beautiful event. If you want to get dressed up and wear a nice hat and be in luxurious surroundings, make sure you go online and get the tickets for that event. Another great event happening right here in the ATL. For all your shipping services, Caribbean International Shipping are the people to go to. Like I said, they've been in business for over 30 years. 30 years. You don't get to 30 years if you're not doing a great job. So kudos to them. And make sure you follow them on all social media, Carib Ship ATL, on their social media. That's on Instagram and also on their website. So it's April. Easter finally is here. It feels like we've been waiting for Easter forever because Easter is so late this year. But hey, it is finally here. So Easter Sunday is on April 20th. Good Friday, the whole Easter weekend. If you've got anything planned, just let us know. I'm actually going to be at an event called Blossom. It's happening on April 20th this year, right here in the ATL. So if you're in the area, make sure you get your tickets for Blossom. So another great event right here in the ATL for that season. So that is my time. Thank you for joining us. If you're watching the replay, make sure you go back to the beginning because you don't want to miss all the talk about Jade Carnival and of how you can get registered and also how you can follow them and get more information about Virginia Beach Carnival as well as Bahamas. Who doesn't want to go to the Bahamas? I mean, come on. All right, guys. So that is it for me. Thank you very much for joining me. And I will see you this Friday. So this Friday, I have two other carnival bands coming to the show, the promo show that is live at 6 p.m. on Friday, the 4th of April. So I've got it's Mad People time. So Big Bad Mad Colors Carnival Band will be live with me in the studio, as well as Mystic Fury. So don't you dare miss that. And that will be this Friday on my Facebook page, as well as my YouTube page, and on Caribbean Life TV on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. So I will see you then. Over and out. Bye, guys.